everybody, how are you?
I'm so nervous.
I'm going to LA today because tomorrow I have my audition thingy, my bobber that I'm doing. So I'm very nervous because I'm always nervous for auditions of any sort. But right now I'm getting socks and shoes and whatnot for the kiddos because it's music class day. So we need to get in the car and get going. I get so nervous, it's so bad. It's so funny, sometimes people at meet and greets will be like, how do you deal with nerves? And I always feel like I should answer like, I don't. Like I literally just like gag. I'm so freaking nervous. Okay, anyway, I need to find a bag for the babies. I'm stressed out. I am so stressed out. I am nervous. It's my baby! It's a beautiful day. She got Maisie. Okay, I'm heading to LA now. I'm nervous. Flynn, can I have a hug?
I hope Coco stays.
Coco's leaving too.
I have to pee.
All right, I'm heading to LA. I am nervous. I'm excited. I'm literally like, my heart's pounding now. It's not till tomorrow. I'm nervous.
You're gonna be so great.
Okay, I love you.
You're gonna crush it.
Okay, we're gonna drive now. Goodbye. Okay, Corey and I are driving to LA, but we stopped at Target because I wanted to get a different outfit for tomorrow because I didn't like anything I had. Then we stopped at In-N-Out, and I realized I talk about In-N-Out all the time. I feel like my camera's on the right side. Anyway, sorry if this is like the most garbage quality ever. I always talk about In-N-Out, but I never show you like what I get. I get the fries are underdone. They're a little soggy. I like them crunchy. Anyway, I like a cheeseburger animal style with mustard and no tomatoes. It's not that I don't like tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes when they have like the hard part in the center.
Ugh.
And if I'm not making the burger myself, I don't get to pick it, which tomato slice. And I feel like I always get the slice with like the hard white center. It's not ripe, you know? I don't like that. So I just get it with no tomato. But if you don't know what animal style is, it's delicious. They put like spread on it and grilled onions and pickles. And it also has like cheese and the meat and everything else, but it's just amazing. It's so good. I'll go back. Guys, I wonder if you can even hear me because water somehow dumped all into my bag and it got all over my camera. So my lens fell off. It's like dangling, like I put it back on with like what stickiness I could find from like the lens. Like I tried to keep it, but I know it's just gonna fall off in any second. It'll probably fall off while I'm talking to you. We're at the hotel. I'm gonna show it to you because it's a very strange hotel. I was not expecting this. It's like a 70s, it's obviously a very old Hollywood hotel, but it's so weird. It looks like an old 70s apartment or something. So like you walk in, this is where you hang your stuff, I guess. But then you come in here and it's like this little, sorry, my stuff's everywhere. It's so embarrassing. It's like a little living room. And here's the bathroom. And then over here is like the little bedroom. It's so bizarre. It's like, isn't this odd? But like kind of cool. Anyway, I was gonna try my hardest to get my video up tomorrow of the baby's 18-month update because I posted an 18-month update of Flynn when he turned 18 months old. And I filmed one like literally a month ago about the twins. And I've been trying to edit it and I've been editing it like little bits at a time over the last month when I have free time to do it. I was editing it in the car right here. I mean, if I spend another like 2 hours on it tonight, I could finish it, but I'd rather focus focus on like my sides and like the audition and whatever. So I'm gonna focus on that. And then, yeah, I'm nervous. I need to try on the different clothes that I bought at Target and see which things fit, because I didn't even try them on. I just got a bunch of stuff. I'm nervous because I don't even feel like myself. I feel like I can't vlog because I'm nervous. I'm such a bad auditioner. I think I already said this, but it's like one of the #1 questions I get at the meet and greets is like, people will say like, I am nervous when I audition. Like, do you have any advice? I literally don't. I was just talking to Corey in the car right about how like I have so many friends in the Hollywood industry who are like, oh, I have an audition later today. So you want to get lunch and I'll just go to my audition and then we can go like do something. I'm like, oh, how do you do anything the day of an audition? How do you do anything the week of an audition? My brain cannot focus on anything else. I'm so distracted. I'm so stressed. I'm so nervous. Like my heart is pounding like for like a week. As soon as I find out about an audition or a big anything like this, I get so nervous for so long and I can't think about anything else. Like, how do people do that? I'm so envious. Like, what is that like? I have so many friends who are like that, who are like, oh, I have this thing tomorrow, so yeah, I can hang out tonight. I have this like thing, I have an audition tomorrow morning, but it's fine, doesn't matter. Like, I'll come out tonight. Like, it's like, what do you mean? I've literally gone to lunch with someone, with friends before, and then they'll be like, I'm gonna go to an audition right after this, or a call back right after this. And I'm like, why are you at lunch with me? Like, how come you're not vomiting at home? That's how I feel. Like, I feel like I'm not gonna sleep. I'm just gonna be stressed and like vomity. I feel nervous. So I'm gonna try to work on that stuff. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Okay. Hi y'all, I'm in the same spot, but it's hours later. I am just obviously in like a sports bra because I was just like working out. I wasn't, but I'm about to take a shower. And I was reading through your comments on the vlog that I posted today, and I want to respond to this comment, okay? Mary said, Tortilla Top question, hey Colleen, I first started watching you when you found out you were pregnant with the twins and immediately fell in love with your videos. I felt a bond with you because I was also pregnant. Oh my gosh, pregnant girlies, we're twins. I was due November of 2021. I love a Scorpio queen. I'm November girly. My twins are November girlies and boy-y. And anyway, you said, and I felt we were experiencing pregnancy at the same time. We literally were. You didn't feel like we were experiencing pregnancy at the same time. We like literally were experiencing it at the same time. I went to your videos when I felt I couldn't talk to anyone. I'm the first of my friend group to be pregnant, and so I couldn't go to anyone with concerns or symptoms. Thought there was no way you would give birth before me, but you being early and me being 2 weeks late, you beat me to it. Oh my gosh, 2 weeks late. Now it's hard for me to watch the twins because I feel my daughter is so verbally behind. Your children are so smart, and as a first-time parent, maybe I'm doing something wrong. What activities do you do with your kids to help their speech? Love you, girl. I wanted to answer this because I need to tell you, my pregnant sister friend, you are doing nothing wrong. You are an amazing mom, and you are doing nothing wrong. As a parent of twinsies who are literally raised in the same household by the same parents, everything is the same. We do everything the same for those two kiddos. They could not be more polar opposite in everything. They're opposite. And it just goes to show that there are a lot of things with our kids as parents that like we just don't have control over. They're just themselves and they're just their own little souls, their own little humans, and they are who they are. And you are not doing anything wrong. The fact that you're even asking the question like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Is she behind? Blah, blah, blah. The fact that you're questioning these things and wondering these things means that you are a concerned mom who cares a lot about her kids. Here's the deal. My kids, all three of them, talk a lot, and they've always talked a lot. But all three of my kids, very late walkers, very late crawlers. Maisie didn't fully crawl until she was a year old. A year! Most babies are crawling way before that. Walking too. If you Google like when a baby's supposed to walk, some babies walk at 9 months, 10 months old, 11 months old. Flynn didn't walk till he was 15-ish, 16-ish months old. The twins didn't start walking till they're 18 months old. And if you Google it, it says like, if they aren't walking by the time they're 18 months, talk to your pediatrician because there might be a problem. I have talked to our pediatrician and everything's fine with my kids, but they're just late walkers. They're just later than everyone else. And everywhere I take my kids to any class or around any other kids, all the other babies are walking. All the other ones were crawling before my kids. All the other babies are walking before my kids. All the other babies were climbing on stuff before my kids. And it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with them. And I'm not a doctor. You know, I'm not giving doctor advice. Always talk to your doctor if you have concerns about your child. And if you are genuinely concerned about your daughter's speech and you think maybe she's behind, certainly talk to your doctor. That's the best person to talk to. But I just want to assure you that like, I don't think you're doing anything wrong. I think that your daughter is just different than other kids, and that's okay. She's going to talk. Like, she will talk. My babies are not walking. I was starting, if I'm being completely honest, I was starting to get concerned because everything I'd read online said that babies are supposed to walk before they're 18 months. Every person I had been around had their babies walking everywhere. And, you know, I was starting to get I was like, should I be concerned? Should I be worried? You know, so I talked to our doctor. I did a bunch of research and now they're walking. Like, they just started walking. And so it happened and now here they go. They just didn't want to for a long time. So yeah, I don't think you're doing anything wrong. I think that you're your daughter is just different than other kids. And I have friends whose kids didn't talk till they were over 2 years old, and now their kids are talking a bunch, and they're talking like crazy, and they never stop talking. But it took them a long time to start. As a first-time mom, I know it can be super, super scary. Like everything, you question everything. Like, what am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong there? Like, is this my fault? Is that my fault? You keep asking those questions, that means that you care. And so that means you're doing a good job and you're a good mom because you want to be the best mom that you can be. But no, there's nothing wrong with your daughter. I'm not a doctor, so don't take my advice for real. Talk to your doctor always. Talk to your pediatrician, talk to your doctors, do your own research. But in my opinion, which is a dumb opinion always because I'm not a freaking doctor and I'm not smart, but just as a mom of 3 who has seen what it's like to, like, it's like I have a science experiment in my own house with the twins. I literally feel like it's a case study where you have 2 humans born the same day, 2 minutes apart, raised by the same people, in the same environment, eating the same foods, having the same sleep schedule, same household, same everything. And they are polar opposites. I can't express that enough. They are, Wesley and Maisie could not be more different. It just proves that human beings are just who they are. Like, your soul is who you are. You are you, and you are you since you were born. Your daughter she's not ready to talk yet. And that's totally fine. And that's great. And that's part of her story. And that's wonderful. And you're doing the right thing by being a concerned mom and wanting to know if everything's okay. And you should do everything you can to make sure. But like, don't beat yourself up too much about it because you're doing everything that you can. For my babies, no, there's not anything special that I did. Honestly, the twins watch a lot of Miss Rachel. And I don't know if that does anything or not. But Flynn didn't watch any Miss Rachel because she wasn't around when Flynn was a little baby, as far as I know. And he was talking very early on as well. I think my kids are all just talkers and not movers. And that makes sense because me, I don't like to move. I don't like exercise. I don't like doing anything. I don't even like being outside, but I never shut up. And so it makes sense. But anyway, you're a great mom. You're not doing anything wrong. Do all the research you can, talk to all the professionals that you can. But I think she's probably just fine and she'll talk when she's ready to talk. I got advice from a mom once when I started potty training Flynn, and I was cuddling Flynn to sleep every single night, and I slept with Flynn a lot safely. Don't come for me. I was stressed about all these things. I was so stressed about everything I was doing with Flynn. I was a first-time mom, obviously, and I just want to make sure I was doing everything right. And his mom said to me, he's not going to be peeing in a diaper in high school. He's going to figure it out. And he's not going to be cuddling you to sleep when he's in junior high. Like, maybe, but probably not. In college, he's not going to be doing that. He's going to figure it out. He's going to figure it out because we all figured it out. Everyone figures it out. When you're a baby, we all figure it out at a different pace. We all figure it out at a different time. Some babies figure it out really fast. Some babies figure it out really slow. But we figure it out. She's going to talk. She will talk, I promise you. And when she talks, it's gonna be the most amazing thing ever. It's gonna be so cute. And eventually you're gonna just be like, oh my God, she never stops talking. That day will come, I promise you. If your pediatrician recommends like speech therapy or something like that with her, like, that's awesome. That's wonderful. And it will help her to talk, but she's gonna talk, I promise. And you're not doing anything wrong. You're a wonderful mom. And I'm proud of you. Okay. I'm very tired and I'm going to take a shower and go to bed. And there's a docu-series that's coming out. Oh my gosh, it's torture, guys. I really wanna watch it so bad. I think it's about like the Duggars, or like the religion that the Duggars follow. The Duggar family, whatever. Anyway, I used to watch the Duggars show a lot and I'm so intrigued and I really want to watch it, but I can't because I need to go to bed. I want to watch it so bad, but I need to sleep. So it's like torture. It's like, that's gonna take a lot of willpower for me to not watch it tonight. I want to watch it so bad. Okay, I gotta go to bed. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon. Wish me luck for my big audition workshop thingy-mabobber thing that hopefully I'll be able to tell you about very, very soon. Oh, I hate being nervous. Okay.